Good morning, folks, on this fine Monday, wherever it is you are in the world. I'm going to start with a bit of breaking news for you on the channel because Valtteri Bottas, as you can see on the screen here, Valtteri Bottas will be retiring at the end of this season. That's going to free up a Mercedes seat. That's what you could call big. That is one of those big primo whatever it is moments. Doesn't affect us really because we've got our lineup sorted for next season. He says. Anyway, yeah, flex them guns. Urgh. I'd like to buy a ticket to the gun show. Anyway, championship 1. It's relaxed time now for Jackie. She leads the way from Tatiana Calderon, followed by the retiring Valtteri Bottas, Lance Stroll, Charles Leclerc, Danny Kvyat, Antonio Giovinazzi, Esteban Ocon, Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen. Round out your top 10 in points. In the Constructors, we won that ages ago. Followed by Racing Point, Mercedes, Renault, Red Bull, Ferrari, AlphaTauri, McLaren, Williams, Alfa Romeo, and the Haas team. And I believe there's a couple of people that are still yet to score. Just a couple. And only a couple. And that would be Kimi Raikkonen and Naruhito Matsushita. And hopefully they can score before we finish in Mexico on Friday. Yes, only 2 episodes of F1 2020 this week. We're going to play The Last of Us remastered twice, and then Death Stranding is in on the Wednesday spot, just so you are all aware. But, that being said, we have arrived at the Circuit of the Americas in Travis County, Austin, Texas. So we'll get practiced, we'll get the girls qualified, we'll see you on the start line for the United States Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin, in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself 14 miles southeast of the city centre and home to the US Grand Prix since 2012. The latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles an hour, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and the very long back straight into turn 12. Anthony Davidson, thanks for joining me once again for the Grand Prix. Let's talk about Rose. What a season they've had. A well-deserved championship victory, and the pressure now surely off with the title already in the bag.
It really is well-deserved. I wouldn't say it's been a faultless title challenge, but certainly one that has been consistent and well-managed. Here's hoping they let off a bit of steam today and give us an exciting race.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Rose lines up on pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Alexander Albon and Bottas, Norris, Sainz, Giovinazzi and Sergio Perez, Ocon, Magnussen, Tatiana Calderon and Gasly, Kvyat, De Vries, George Russell and Kimi Raikkonen. Giotto, Matsushita, Latifi and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Well, it might be a home Grand Prix, but the result is still the same. It's pole position for the American ace, as I know my friend Timmy B likes to call her from time to time. I call Tatiana the Colombian Cyclone, and he calls Jackie the American Ace. I quite like that that nickname, actually. I think that's an awesome nickname. I also think I'm not in this seat quite rightly. Yeah, if for those that don't know, we've had a brand new chair here in the Palace of Wisdom, and it's fair to say it's a big old boy, as as they would say. Anyway, one-stop race today. We're going from the soft tyre onto the hard tyre, not the strategy that they wanted to. We're going to get that setup saved, because this setup was an absolute wicked setup that we had on the car. That I cannot deny, nor can I confirm it either. What I can deny and confirm is you're going to stay tuned, because this is going to be a Grand Prix. It's going to be a Grand Prix and a half, ladies and gentlemen. You won't miss it. And it's lights out and away we go here in Kota, as Jackie gets a great start from the front of the front row there. As he says, one of the Red Bulls he tries to get, that was Verstappen there, trying to stick his nose in where it didn't belong. Sorry, Max, no go can do there, sir. If you wouldn't mind waiting your turn and doing exactly as everyone says, that would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. But through the S's now, up towards turn, I think this is turn 9? Yeah, I think that's turn 9. Then turn 10 is that little kink you see just above the DHL sign, then down to turn 11, which will lead onto the long back straight with the DRS zone, with the heavy braking zone at turn 12. Ready and waiting. You see Jackie's got a very nice exit there from that. Okay, and okay, crikey. Anyway, dear me, everyone's talking at the same time. I'm trying to get all the shit done, and no one wants to see me get my shit done. But through the mini stadium section, which is two sort of inverted corners are the same level. Then this lovely sweeper. I wish this was leading into coming off a fast straight, not an acceleration braking zone. That would be an awesome corner then. And then through turn 19 into turn 20, and thank you very much. That is a lap of Kota, and goodbye. God bless. Where's Tatiana in all this? She's somewhere. Let's go with somewhere and work from there. We haven't quite figured out where somewhere might be yet. As Jackie goes into turn number 1 on lap number 2. She got Verstappen, Leclerc, Albon and Hamilton. Hamilton having a decent race for once. He's actually got off his rear end. He's actually having a decent race. That makes a little wide there through the S's. And then coming up to this S. But we're going to move on to lap number 3 to go through turn 3, 4, 5 into turn 6. And now turn 7. And then leads into turn 8 and 9. You see Verstappen. Jackie has dropped Verstappen, so that's a good thing. A little wide out of turn 9. So Verstappen must have some kind of damage, I think, pertaining to his car, because I think he's holding everyone up. He's going to have a DRS train going behind him as well. And there is Maxwell Verstappen. As we head down the long back straight to turn 12, we've got Charles Leclerc all over his rear end, so is Alex Albon. Verstappen doesn't have DRS, and he's going to be a sitting duck as Leclerc goes to the outside here. Leclerc to the outside of Max Verstappen. I hope we're saying that a lot in 2021, because that would be, I want to see Leclerc have an absolute dogfight. You can see, yes, Max has damage to the wing that's closest to him. But meanwhile, we move on to lap number 4 here. Verstappen's still out there, and Leclerc has gone away. And Leclerc is chasing down Chaseliner-42. No way you will chase down Chaseliner-42 and get away with it. But he might actually do something here, because he is pretty nippy when he wants to be. And he's pretty fast in that Ferrari. That Ferrari's actually turned up this weekend, as opposed to other weekends when it really doesn't turn up at all. But down the long back straight, there's Jackie, there's Charles Leclerc, and somewhere back there is Verstappen and Albon. There they are. As Leclerc thinks about a move down into turn 12. It's gone to the inside! That's very brave. Oh, side-by-side, wheel to wheel. Oh, I think Leclerc's assaulted the tyre cone there. We'll have to see if he gets a penalty for that one. That was a bit robust there as we go to the two bulls fighting. That's Verstappen with his broken wing in front of Alex Albon. And I believe Christian Horner may come on the old horn and say, excuse me, let him go. Because no way you're slower, faster than him. But no, Verstappen keeps hold of it just for the moment. But we're now going to move onwards now to lap number 7. And Leclerc has not really mounted a charge here. But you can see he's right on the rear of Jackie as Verstappen's fallen 5 seconds back. He's got to be somewhere back there with Tatiana coming close. And I hope that, I think Jackie's been screaming. She wants the tyres changed. She wants the tyres changed. Change the tyres, change the tyres. Tyres are gone, tyres are gone. But we can't change them yet, girl. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. And we're gonna play the patient game. But you can't be patient with Charles Leclerc, because I think Charles Leclerc is about to come past you. Yeah, sorry about that. But he's going to go to the inside of turn 12 again. As I think the Bulls have started fighting each other. Oh, look at that, around the outside. Still gets the traction, acceleration. Leclerc just couldn't get anything down there. Let's go to young Maxwell Verstappen. Still with his damaged wing there on the near side as you look at it. So when you look at the long camera, it'll be on the left-hand side of your screen. And Albon's gone to his other side. And I think this might be the move done now. Because Christian Horner, he's got to say, let Albon go, because Verstappen is holding everyone up. And no, Verstappen holds on! Oh, that is fair play to Verstappen there, but we're going to Leclerc's pit stop now. Leclerc has decided he's waiting a lap and he wants to pit. So, yeah, we'll see Leclerc. Let's see where he comes out. I hope he comes out in traffic. Now, what's he put on? He's put on soft tyres, I think, is that? Can we get confirmation that's soft tyres on that red Ferrari? Yes, it is. So he'll have to stop again for a set of mediums. Tatiana's coming in for her stop as well. Somewhere back in purgatory. There she is getting her service. She's coming out behind Hamilton now. I think if that's the Silver Arrow that's pitted there. But next lap, here's where Jackie's coming in now. We're going one stop here. We're going one stop. I think we can make a set of hard tyres go to the end. I think we can. If not a set of hards, definitely a set of mediums. Let's see what goes. It's going to be the hard tyre. There we go, the white wall hard tyre on for Chaseliner-42, and she's off. So she's going to try a one stop here, folks. There's a few cars coming. There's Leclerc. Has she beat Leclerc out? Oh, just I think Leclerc's... Oh, well, I'll tell you what, that's what you get. That's what you get if you just try to chop her off with the wing there, mate. Because I think you've just lost your wing. If you have, that's your race done. As here on lap 10. That is your race done and dusted. But we're going to move a little further onwards into that. There's Jackie and Charles. But in front of him, she's come out P4. And in front of him is Kimi Räikkönen here with Hollywood Lance Stroll behind him in the Pink Panther. They're fighting over P2 for the moment. So Räikkönen... holding a very nice position there, but there goes Stroll into P2, and here comes Jackie. So the leader is... Who is the leader at the moment? I'm trying to think who the leader of this Grand Prix is. I think it's one of the Alpha Tauris. Could be Danny Kvyat. I haven't seen him for a while. Then you got Stroll, then you got Räikkönen. So Räikkönen might be about to play the human mobile chicane here with Jackie as she flies it into turn 19. She's loving these hard tyres, I tell you now. She's loving the grip that these hards are giving her. Oh, a little bit too much grip, if you ask me, as Leclerc, I think, is... Yeah, Leclerc's now pitted for a wing. Yeah, it was Kvyat in the lead. But Tatiana's set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. In fact, here comes Tatiana. Where has she come from? It's Colombian out of nowhere. Mind you, she's got the soft tyres on. So we'll forgive her slightly there, because she's on a two-stop. So I may just have a word with Jackie and say, let her go. She's on a two-stop. We'll see her later on in the Grand Prix. As look at Jackie hunting down Räikkönen. This is great. You're seeing perfect on boards here. Hollywood Lance Stroll is up the road. We might just forget about Stroll for the moment, but definitely, I think Räikkönen's on the cards here. Räikkönen got a little bit tail happy there. Got a little bit tail happy coming out of turn 11. We'll see if Jackie takes advantage with that superior Honda engine to the inferior Ferrari engine. You know she's going to take advantage. Look at this. That is respect from Räikkönen. Oh, so she's got a bit deep. She got a bit deep. She might have to fight Räikkönen. Go away. Go away. So let me tell Räikkönen go away. There we go. That's P2 for Jackie there. As we go to the fight for P4. Now, will Tatiana have the same look with Lewis Hamilton here? Oh, she will. Neom! Get neomed! Oh, lock up from Tatiana. That's not going to help her soft tyre cause any harm there. Get neomed, and now dives it into turn 13, and she's got P4. That is what you call a fantastic pass there from the Colombian Cyclone. As we go to the battle for P13 here between Nick De Vries in the Williams on your screen, and behind him the man Gasly in the Alpha Tauri. And I think this should be a slam dunk. In fact, I think if we're looking at... No, I thought De Vries had wing damage there. But obviously not. And that is going to be P13 for the Alpha Tauri man. Job done. Thanking you very much. Now we move on to the next lap. Lap number, 12. And you see Tatiana is flying. Let her go. Let her go, Jackie. Let her go. Let her go. She's going to make another stop yet. Let her go. She'll get after Stroll. But if you stay with her, you might be able to stay ahead of Lewis Hamilton here, because Hamilton is right on your chotch. But as we know, Hamilton's also on the soft tyre. Look at Stroll struggling. He's struggling for any kind of grip here through the fast turns 17 and 18, now down to turn 19. Jackie's, oh, that's what you call good. Is Stroll's pitting now. So if she stays with Tatiana, she can get a nice toe. Tatiana got a hell of an acceleration out of turn 20 there. She's on start lap number 13. I think she's going to be out of DRS range in seconds as Jackie flies it into turn 1. But let's look behind here at Lewis Hamilton. What is Hamilton up to? I think Jackie's already lost it. Oh, little loose there. Oh, no. Dear me. Well, somebody's either taken leave of her senses, or that was a genuine mistake there, because look at this queue now behind Lewis Hamilton. And that queue includes one Alex Albon in the Red Bull, and here he comes. Hamilton's going to have to pit for that wing damage. I don't think Jackie got any, which I don't think is right, if we're being honest. And who's behind Hamilton here? We got a McLaren. Who's that McLaren? Is that Perez? I believe that. Yeah, no, it's Carlos Sainz. I do apologise. There's Bottas behind his teammate. So, yeah, that wasn't entirely fair there. You see Albon is actually right on Jackie's rear end, so maybe Jackie does have wing damage somewhere. But she just set her personal best first sector of anybody coming through 8 and 9. Tatiana is gone. She is 7 seconds ahead, folks. 7 seconds. Tatiana's come to play today. And I don't think it's going to be a matter of time before she's flying past Jackie here. As we look at Alex Albon, Jackie going defensive. She's having to really go defensive. She's keeping him at bay. These are 2 Honda-powered cars, although here comes Alex Albon. Round the up the inside. Jackie's going to go around the outside. Get a bit more traction and momentum. Will she keep the inside for turn 13? Yes, she will. Up the inside, and thank you very much. And Carlos Sainz is pretty darn close. Let's keep an eye on Carlos Sainz, because he might want to have a word as well. But through turn 16 up to turn 17, 18. But we're going to move on to lap 16 now, and Albon is still there. He is still hustling. He is still harrying. He is still being a pest. He is still all over that rear wing. And we wouldn't mind if you weren't over that rear wing. It'd be I mean, gladly you get to see our sponsorship back there. But, you know, if you wouldn't mind, 2 metres, social distancing and all that. Although, to be fair, it is April when this is going live, so that rule should actually be relaxed as he goes up the inside of turn 12. But Jackie again, the momentum around the outside of turn 13 into turn 13. And I don't know how close Carlos was there. I thought Carlos was going to have a go there. But on to lap 17 now. Don't know what happened there. The screen decided to have a little bit of a glitchy moment. Through turn 8 and 9. Now down to turn... down to turn 11. Albon's still there. He's still there, folks. Oh, Jackie's got a little a tough exit there. And look at this. Oh, did you see that? Is a great shot there from the DRS popping open on Alex Albon's car. He tried this twice, or will he be third time looking for the tie-break driver? Chaseliner says no. And definitely says no. Now here's Tatiana with her pit stop. I imagine she's about to switch on to mediums. She's got about 11-12 second gap already. Since she passed Jackie way back on lap 12, she just put in PBs. She's been absolutely hounding the track there. Is it going to be a set of mediums? Yes, it is. So Tatiana's gone medium. Let's see where she comes out. There goes Jackie. So she's behind this train here, which have all got to stop again. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, we may be seeing Tatiana again during this race as we look at Alex Albon. This is now for the race lead. Jackie, I think, has gone a little bit wide there. But she's not going to try and do it. Oh, she's done. Oh, no, no. Now, that's Alex's fault there. I'm sorry, Alex. You've got to hold your hand up to that one. Because that was all your mistake there. Jackie was taking the line and you just drove your car in where it didn't belong as we look at George Russell being passed by Kevin Magnussen in the tracing point, or as we call it, the Mercedes W10 in drag. But George keeps hold of that position, so fair play to George there as we move on to lap 19 and all the cars are out the way. And who does that leave in Tatiana's sight? Who do you think? Oh, they're getting fresh with each other. Hey, now, oi, you two, pack it in. I will tell you now, I will call team orders and I'll tell you both to pack it in. She is really hustling that car there as we go to the battle for P19. Here's where Verstappen's now found himself. He's got Luca Giotto behind him. I tell you what, go on, Luca. Let's have a cheer for Luca Giotto, folks. Luca Giotto getting the job done there. As now look at it, they're still fighting. And I know that I think Tatiana's just took the lead there. Nope, Jackie won the lead back. Excuse me, come through. Thank you. She is really hustling here. It's an absolute hustle now. And now we're on later on lap 20 here. There's still now I tell you what, I think there was contact there. Right, multi 42, multi 42 24 now. Multi 42 24 now. Pack it in, the pair here. I'm called multi 42 24, which means you finish line astern now. I see any more, and there's going to be words exchanged in the hauler. Preferably with your boat bent over and getting spanked for it. But that's another F1 race for another time, as we see Carlos Sainz getting Esteban Ocon up his chuff, and this is for P4. So who's in P3? Who's in P3 then? I think it's one of the tracing points, isn't it? Let's have a look. It looks like a tracing points. Can't quite... yes, these are trace points. That's Hollywoodland Stroll. So Stroll is P3. If anything happens to the Chaseliner-Ganassi, as Ocon... yikes, my likey. As Ocon and stuff... oh, hey! Now, that was getting really personal there. That was getting almost too close for a comfort here. And, well, now that's not on now. That's not on. And that's not on even more.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
That now you've gone and done it. Now you've both gone and done it. See what you've both done now? Egos. Check them at the door. I don't mind Tatiana going for that move around the outside of turn 20, but then look at this. I think yeah, she touched her into the wall there. And I think what comes next from Jackie's retaliation, and yeah, that's not what we're all about here. Let's see from Tatiana's point of view. So she's gone for a fair move there. Fair move there. Jackie got a little loose out of turn 19. So let's see what happens here. She gets close. She gets close. She does. She touches her into the wall. And then, well, we know what happens next. I think words are about to be exchanged in the hall or somewhere. Because, yeah, that was just not on from either of you.
They take the checkered flag here in Austin after what has been another fabulous Grand Prix. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, when you overtake that many people, I'd certainly hope you'd win the race. Their car was really effective in the slipstream here today, and the team will be pleased that they didn't cook the engine, given how long they were spending in the hot air behind other cars. They had a lot of confidence to push their tyres hard as well, especially going into the corners, which allowed for some late braking and some exciting passes.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Renault team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their drivers walk out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Lance Stroll certainly put in an impressive performance today. No doubt his team and fans are extremely proud.
The Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, let's look at the standings. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
I can't believe I've just seen that. That was like all-out guerrilla warfare between the pair of them. I honestly, I don't believe that. What do you want me to say to that? Somebody tell me what I should say to that. Dear me. Esteban Ocon wins the United States Grand Prix. Renault's second, I believe, in the career mode, because Danny Ricciardo won one earlier. I think it was season 3, something like that. Lando Norris, Valtteri Bottas, Antonio Giovinazzi, Carlos Sainz, Sergio Perez, Holman, Lance Stroll, Albon, Tatiana finishes P9, and Charles Leclerc picks up the last point. Look at the rest of them here. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. What do they want me to say? I mean, they both went out there and they hit each other. That's just a no. Oh, right. I'm going to get both in the hauler. Spankings.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled.
Yeah, if you say so.
What was your teammate's secret to success today?
No comment.
You had a bit of contact.
No comment.
It was more like dog.
No comment. Yeah, don't give me that, bitch. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not happy with that. I don't know what they were both playing at. I don't know what was going on there. Whether it was a case of one-upmanship or whatever. Wasn't happy with that. And they both need to sit down in the cooler and they both need to iron it out, because that was that was stuff that we don't want to see at Chaseliner. We saw too much of it last season with the pair of them coming together. So yeah, it doesn't affect our bank balance too much. Might affect Jackie's ego a little bit, but not the bank balance. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up pretty quickly. Not gonna piss around. Not gonna dwell on it too much. We got Mexico, the season finale, coming up Friday, so we want to concentrate all our efforts on that one. I think so. 30 likes on the video. Thank you all for watching. The continued support on the channel is amazing. Do get subscribed if you haven't already done so for more F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, more The Last of Us Remastered, Death Stranding, Marvel Spider-Man, and Train Sim World 2 on Sunday. Stay safe, be kind to each other if you can't be kind. Please be quiet. You have no place in the world if you can't be kind to other people. We'll see you tomorrow for The Last of Us, Wednesday for Death Stranding, and on Friday for the season finale and the Mexican Grand Prix. We'll see you all then, ladies and gentlemen.